Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty in our Season 5. So, in this episode, this is just going to be a little quick episode, I think. So, as you know, we've already completed the Uniegost story quest line, and I had already made my choices as to how I ended that particular storyline. Now, in doing that, I've also was curious what the different options, what the different outcomes were, because we chose number 2, which we'll show today, and we got a particular cinematic that fit this particular choice as to what our decision or what Rasimir's decision is for Uniegost's future, or if he even has one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each of these. I'm going to start with the choice that I made. We'll start with that one, and then we're going to go back and I'm going to choose these other 3 options and see what type of cinematics we get for those. So this is going to be a spoiler. If you haven't done this portion of the storyline, then, and you don't want to know these different outcomes, then as much as I hate to say it, maybe don't watch this video. As much as I want you to watch this video, I love it when you guys watch my videos. But this is a spoiler video. So let's go ahead and start with the number 2 option. This is the one I chose when actually doing this quest. I'm sorry it's getting dark out. I can't put my torch up, but I will try to do that for the next few options. But you don't deserve forgiveness, killing your family just because you think it's right. But I will not let you die a self-proclaimed martyr. You will live with this guilt of what you've done until the time gets you itself. You are banished from the valley. Now, this is the option I actually chose. So let's go ahead and see the cinematic for it.
You are exiled from this land, Uniegost. Leaving this peaceful place as a murderer and a liar shows your true colors. You tried to poison my mind just like you did with Jordan's. But that's not going to work this time. I have seen through your deceit. You deserve no forgiveness, only pity. Your hands will never be clean.
Alrighty, and there was the cinematic for that. So let me go ahead and reload so we can actually check the cinematics for the other options. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. I've got to chase down Uniegost here. I put my torch out, that way we can see a little bit better. Let me go through this dialogue and get to that option. Alrighty, here we are. We are back. I got my torch out. My hat's kind of blocking it a little bit, but at least we have a little bit of light this time. So now we're going to start with the number 1 option, and then we'll come back. We'll do the number 3 option and the number 4 option. We're going to see if the cinematic is different for any of these options, because I thought the cinematic was a cool addition to the ending of the quest, and I was curious if they were unique to each ending of this particular quest line. So, the number 1 option. I understand your reasons. It required a strong will and a good heart to do what you did. But the blood has been spilled. You should leave the valley and never come back. Let's choose that option there and see what we get.
I never had a chance to meet my uncle, to judge his character on my own. But I got to know you, Uniegost. And though I do not condone your actions, I understand the reasons. To be a man is not to never err, but to make hard decisions when they are necessary. You made yours. And it's something you will need to live with for the rest of your life. As will I.
Ooh, I like that one. That was a pretty good option. I like these cinematics. Those are really cool. All right, let's reload, and we're gonna do option number 3 next. Alrighty, so we've reloaded. We are back to our 4 options again. We're gonna do option number 3 this time. Before we do, if you folks are liking this episode, definitely hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. But anyway, number 3. You were right. Everything is soaked in gray. I don't condemn you for your decision. However, you took a man's life, and by the law of the king, it is punishable by death.
I have learned a lot from you, Uniegost. You taught me what it means to be a man. That what needs to be done doesn't always feel right. And I need you to understand that this doesn't either. But blood has been spilled, and the law of this realm demands more blood in return. Is this just? Does true justice even exist? You can rest now, Uniegost. And may you find peace in that rest.
Ooh. Man, that was a good one. Wow, these are really good. I like these little cinematics after these. For the different the different decisions and stuff. That is wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let me reload one last time, and we're going to do option 4. Alrighty, so here we are. We're back with number 4. Alrighty, so we've seen the first 3 cinematics for the first 3 options. We've seen the last one. We saw Uniegost get hung at the gallows, and the other 2 we have pretty much banished Uniegost from the valley. So number 4, you're a murderer. None of your lies will change that. The only thing you deserve is death. You will be hanged for what you've done, and I hope you will never know rest. So this, again, is going to be another gallows hanging, but I'm thinking it's going to be another, a different dialogue in that. But let's check it out. Number 4.
You murdered my kin, my blood. You took his place the same ways you took his woman, and you wanted to take away his good name as well. You're a vicious snake, Uniegost. Killing you is merciful, because I cannot imagine anything more sickening than living in your skin. As your rotting body will be pecked by the crows, let that be a lesson for everyone. Nobody harms my family and lives.
Ooh, that was a little intense. Wow, that was something. I don't know that. Wow, man, I don't know. That's pretty intense. I can definitely see the rage and the anger and where that would come from and everything. But anyway, we have gone through and we have seen all of the different ending options to the Uniegost story quest line, and we've seen the cinematics for each. That was they were all great. I love the fact that they've added those cinematics and the voiced dialogue. To me, the voiced dialogue is awesome. I love that. Let me know in the comments below which option you chose if you've completed this. If you haven't completed this quest line, hopefully you don't necessarily let this video make a decision for you. But at least now we can see what all the different options are, because you may have chosen the option and then you saved the game and you couldn't go back and see the different ones, but now this video allows you to go back and see what the different options were, and whether you feel like you made the right decision or not. I still like my decision. I think I made a pretty decent decision on mine, going with number 2, but that's me. As to where everybody else is going to feel different, depending on how they felt going through the storyline. But anyway, again, if you folks are liking these episodes and stuff, make sure to click that like button. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm and pushing this video out in front of more people like yourself that would like to see it. If you are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please consider clicking that red subscribe button down below the video and ticking that little notification bell. That way you're notified each time I put up a video. Also, feel free to go and follow me at Twitter and Facebook and Buy Me a Coffee, Reddit. You can also help support the channel at Buy Me a Coffee as well. You can join and be a member of our Discord. All of those links are down in the description below. Please feel free to go and visit each and every one of them. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.